Hey guys, welcome back to another X-Files video. Firstly, I just want to say thank you to the people that have joined this little reaction channel. I actually really love it because it feels so small and intimate, and it's just us. It's just like this little group of people here, and I love that feeling that it's just people here that I feel safe with, if that makes sense to you guys. Obviously, I'm not sick this week, so hopefully this reaction video is going to be a bit better than last week when I didn't know words. Words failed me. Going into a takeaway shop and trying to order an iced coffee was interesting, as I had forgotten the word for coffee. But I'm fine now, and I'm so excited to get started with this next video in the X-Files series. I think this is episode... don't know. I think it's 9. I think it's called Space, and I think we are going back to the alien episodes. We haven't had them for a while, so I'm really keen to get started. So let's just get watching.
The first close-up photographic transmissions of Mars from the Viking Observer spacecraft. Photos that have created something of a stir by revealing surprising geologic information. Even more controversial is one image of a land formation. A formation that looks like a sculpted human face.
That's scary.
No, it's nothing more than a trick of light and shadows, a geologic anomaly.
They have to say that. It looks to me like a face, for sure.
I'm seeing... there's something out here. It's coming at me. Holy God!
Is that a dream? That's going to be a dream. Oh, something's going to be at that window, hey. Oh my god, maybe not at the window, maybe in his room. Looks like the surface of the moon with those craters. I'm scared. No, that can't be real. I think that guy is seeing things. I don't think any of that really happened. I don't think any of that actually really happened at all. I think he's seeing things. I think he's had a dream. It's nighttime. He's just thinking of weird, crazy things in his head. I believe that that is a face. The image is a face. But nothing was in his room.
This is Shuttle Launch Control with T-minus 1 minute, 15 seconds and counting. Go for main engine start.
Why do I have this funny feeling that it's not going
9,
to
8,
even make it?
7, 4, 3. Abort liftoff. Abort liftoff. System failure.
Right.
Abort liftoff.
It's a better outcome than what I thought. I thought the whole thing would probably explode.
What did the note say?
Just as they work for NASA. They wanted to talk to somebody from the FBI.
Who's that lady?
My name is Michelle Generoo.
Fox Mulder.
I sent you the note.
What brings you to Washington?
I have reason to believe that there may be a saboteur at work inside NASA.
Do you have evidence of sabotage?
I don't know, I may. 2 weeks ago, a shuttle mission was scrubbed 3 seconds before liftoff when an auxiliary power unit valve malfunctioned. It's a material analysis that shows deep grooved scoring marks inside this APU valve.
Oh, wow.
Marks that could have caused a malfunction.
Someone sabotaged it. They did.
Evidence of tampering?
Yes.
That's what it looks like, but according to the person who gave me your names, you have expertise in unexplained phenomena. And what's unexplainable is how and when anybody could have done it. The valve is made of ferrocarbon titanium. To score, that material would take extreme temperatures, launch pad temperatures.
Do you have any idea who may have sent that to you?
No. No idea. I believe in the people who run it, but there's another launch window tomorrow. And my reasons may sound selfish, but my fiancé is the shuttle commander on that mission.
If someone is going to sabotage the space shuttle, then obviously she doesn't want her fiancé to die, which is what I thought would happen once it reached the countdown. But no, they found the failure in time. I think whoever sabotaged it was maybe hoping they didn't find the failure and it took off and exploded. Could it be the man that saw that face on his bedroom ceiling? Could he be the one sabotaging it? Because they don't want people to discover this face, this thing, because it's not a friendly thing, it's evil in some way? Or could that face thing could have that inhibited that that man's body and then be trying to sabotage the space shuttle itself so that humans don't go there? Don't know. Let's find out.
The failure of the Hubble telescope and the Mars observer directly connected to a conspiracy to deny us evidence.
Evidence of what?
Alien civilization.
Oh, of course.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Wow, look at that. Gemini 8.
What?
Oh, the man we're going to see? Colonel Marcus Aurelius Belt nearly died on that mission. Had to make an emergency landing right in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Well, that makes sense about Colonel Belt.
Fox Mulder, I'm a big fan. It's an honor to meet you. You were a big hero to me when I was a kid.
Thank you.
I stayed up all night when I was 14 to watch your spacewalk.
This found its way to the FBI. Do you recognize it?
Sure. It's an auxiliary power unit valve.
Do you have any reason to believe that the damage done to it was in an effort to sabotage the space shuttle program?
No.
Do you have any reason to suspect sabotage at all?
No reason whatsoever.
Would you consider postponing the shuttle flight until a full investigation could be conducted?
No, he won't. No.
Look, I don't know where you got this specious artifact, but I can assure you every precaution has been taken to rectify the problem. We've got a payload to deliver. I can assure you there isn't a person in this facility that doesn't want to see that shuttle go into space, complete its mission, and come back like winged victory herself.
I appear to already be wrong about Colonel Belt. I stupidly thought that that face had invaded him and wanted to sabotage the liftoff. Clearly, that's not what it is. I don't know why I try, but I thought I was onto something there, so I am definitely stumped. No idea who would have sabotaged that or why, but it has to be related to that face formation.
Didn't you want to get his autograph?
There are about 17,000 things that can go wrong with a shuttle, and about 17,000 people who make sure they don't.
And who makes the final determination as to its safety?
We make a recommendation, but ultimately the decision is Colonel Belt's.
I can't believe that Colonel Belt would endanger the lives of those astronauts knowing that something might go wrong. He was an astronaut himself.
This is Shuttle Launch Control with T-minus 1 minute, 40 seconds and counting.
Wow. This thing is going to go, it's going to explode. It has something to do with Colonel Belt. Their only hope now is that they pick up on the failure.
2, 1, 0. Ignition. We have liftoff of the shuttle orbiter.
It's actually made it.
Throttle at 110%.
No, it's not over yet. Something's going to go wrong.
Over SRB separation.
I don't want it to go wrong, but
I have to admit that fulfilled one of my boyhood
what?
fantasies.
Everything's fine?
Ranks right up there with getting a pony and learning how to braid my own hair.
Come on, Scully. You have to admit that was
That's
exciting.
cute.
Mission control. Countdown.
Mulder! Wait!
Something's gone wrong.
What happened?
Something's wrong with the shuttle.
Come on, we've got to get back to Houston.
It was too good to be true, hey? It's so dark, I can't see anything. It's impossible to see. Oh, that is terrifying. What? What was that? Couldn't see anything. She's still alive, okay.
I'm wedged in!
Oh, wow. Oh, the poor girl. She's okay. She's gonna be okay, though.
What happened?
I don't know. Something came at me in the fog. It had a face. It was grotesque.
We have a mail from the OMS and RCF systems. They can't get the orbiter into attitude rotation. Temperature in the cabin is approaching 103 degrees, and they have downlink transmission problems. What happened to you?
I had an accident. What's their position?
The orbiter maneuvering system has malfunctioned. Without it, they can't rotate the shuttle. They need to rotate it away from the sun to keep the orbiter cool.
We've got a drop in cabin pressure, 21 kilopascals and declining.
That is so funny that Mulder is saying that. That just, he's so clever. But surely they know that too. Surely they're aware of that too. I mean, they are Houston. They know all this stuff. But that face thing, that maybe, yeah, I think it is the thing or the something that is sabotaging the takeoff. He doesn't want the astronauts to find it or something. I don't know, guys. This one is weird. This one is really out there and it's unusual. I can't figure this one out. I always sort of struggle with the alien ones because they don't really make a lot of sense to me.
We cannot auto-activate. It's like someone's interfering with the telemetry.
Wow.
It'd have to be a digital processor.
They'd have to be in the data banks.
Where's that?
Come on.
It's got to have something to do with Belt. It's taken him over. That face, that thing is... I don't know. Because Colonel Belt isn't there where everyone else is, so he must be here with these things, hey?
I'm a federal agent.
Who's that?
Come on out of there.
He's a nobody.
I work here.
Let me see your clearance.
A sensor went off. There was a malfunction in one of the telemetry processors.
Did you find it?
No.
Where's...
Somebody's jamming our transmissions.
See, Colonel Belt seems fine to me.
Somebody or something is interfering with our ground
Doesn't seem
communications.
suspicious.
Scrambling our uplink telemetry.
I'm gonna let them fly by wire. I'm cutting off telemetry.
It might not work. We might lose contact for good.
We have to give them control of the ship. Take a chance they'll be able to perform that rotation maneuver and deliver the payload. Abandon telemetry. Go to fly-by-wire mode.
She doesn't want to do that.
Cutting off ground control of the orbiter. The astronauts will be flying the shuttle all by themselves.
And leave the driving to us.
They seem confident.
You take care.
That's her husband, isn't it? Her fiancé, isn't it? Yes, yes, it is.
If they were able to execute, they'd have done it by now. OTC, this is Houston. Do you copy?
Howdy do, Houston. Looks like we finally got this bird to fly right.
Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing that they pulled that off. Okay, so at least they're okay for now. This guy doesn't seem suspicious though. Until this moment in time.
I'm happy to say after a beautiful night launch, the shuttle orbiter has performed magnificently.
Okay. They don't say what happened.
You want to know why I lied to them? You're asking yourself if this means I'd lie to you. You know what it means to be an astronaut, sir. You risk your life every time you get into your spacecraft. For nothing more than the good progress of mankind.
Do you think someone is sabotaging the shuttle?
My answer to you, sir, will be to bring those men back safely to Earth.
Really interesting. See, at this point, at the very beginning, I thought that Colonel Belt had something to do with that face. But even if he does, I don't see anything necessarily wrong with what Colonel Belt is doing or has done that we've seen. Yes, he lied to the reporters, but he's exactly right. They only want to know if something goes wrong, if someone is going to die. That's what gets the headlines. And maybe he just didn't want to sensationalize something going wrong here. Maybe he also doesn't want to give the person that is sabotaging the shuttles any satisfaction that people are reporting that something is wrong. There's something strange with Colonel Belt. Most of the time he seems normal as well. This one's really weird. He's back in that room where he saw the face. His bed frame is all wobbly. Doesn't look very sturdy. Oh, here he goes again with his dreams.
I've got...
Oh! What? It's in him! What the hell? What is that? Whoa. There's something that's living inside him? And it's that thing that's sabotaging, right? What on earth is this? Where's it going now? What does that thing do? My God, is it going up here?
Houston, we just heard something weird up here.
Oh no, it's going up to the
OTC Houston,
shuttle.
Can you describe it?
Sort of a dull thump, like something bumped the ship.
What?
You got any ideas about that?
It's not Colonel Belt's fault. It got in him when he was out all those years ago.
We've got an oxygen leak on board the orbiter.
We have an astronomer in Winnipeg who just spotted a gaseous cloud about a mile long trailing in our orbit.
That's the liquid O2 leaking out into space. The exact same thing happened to Colonel Belt on an Apollo mission.
Worst case scenario. And then I want someone to find Colonel Belt.
We'll find Colonel Belt.
What if that thing that came out of him has killed him?
Anybody's guess.
What's his
Colonel
room?
Belt.
He's dead in there. Oh my god.
Colonel Belt.
Oh, he's okay. Sort of.
They need you down at Mission Control, sir. There's been another accident.
And then I want you to prepare to use your emergency oxygen systems. And then I want you to deliver your payload. I've been up there in that situation, Miss Generoo. There's more at risk here than your personal life, and if you can't accept that or operate effectively in these circumstances, maybe you better leave the decisions to people in this room who can.
I understand, yeah. I would... That's a hard decision, a hard call.
Look, Mulder, I think somebody must have sabotaged the space shuttle because too many things have gone wrong. I think Colonel Belt knows about it, and he's known about it from the beginning.
So to me, it does seem that Colonel Belt knows exactly what that entity or thing, alien, ghost inside him is doing. But it's very important for him to deliver that payload. I don't know what is involved in that payload. I don't know what it exactly is, but he is very aware of that thing inside him, and I think he does know what it's doing. I'm with Generoo on this. It's wrong of him to put that payload before the men's lives. I don't know if he's been taken over by that alien ghost thing mentally, and it is like instructing him to do or say certain things. They've done it.
Payload delivery is complete, Houston.
God, there's something outside the ship. There's someone outside the ship. There's some kind of ghost outside the ship. No.
That's the same thing.
Ordered by Colonel Belt.
Oh.
Which means he knew about the faulty valve.
Something weird is going on here, Scully.
Very weird.
Colonel Belt collapsed.
Where is he?
He's in his office.
Very, very, very weird.
He was just here.
Oh, where's he gone now? Oh. Help me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's wrong with him?
This is crazy. It's impossible to... How are they going to know what's wrong with him?
Help me.
How can we help you, Colonel?
He's having some kind of a seizure.
Come on.
Will they be able to see the face on him?
It's out there!
Come on, let's put him down.
No.
Strap
They
him
would
down.
probably just think he's got dementia.
Give him 10 milligrams of diazepam.
No.
He's gonna hurt himself, Mulder.
He's trying to tell us something, Colonel Belt.
Those men are up there and they're running out of oxygen.
He's got enough problems, lady.
Now you're going to save those astronauts and you're going to tell me how to do it.
The shuttle can't survive re-entry. The fuselage is damaged. The silicone tiles are destroyed.
How does he know?
How has it been damaged? Did you sabotage the shuttle?
No, but I couldn't stop them. It came to me and lived in me. Help me, it's coming back.
Can he see that? Can Mulder see that happening? Can he see that?
That's the face I saw in the fog.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
You just ran out of oxygen.
Oh my god.
They've got exactly 30 minutes left in the emergency backup system.
Wow.
They're gonna suffocate up there.
We got a pulse.
Wow.
We gotta get him to a hospital.
Oh, they need him here. I don't think they'll send him away. They need him here to
Houston,
help.
Mission Control. Do you copy?
You said the shuttle would burn up on re-entry. Is there anything we could do to save it?
Change the re-entry trajectory to 35 degrees.
You gotta change
Do they have enough time?
What?
You gotta change it to 35 degrees.
T-minus 30 seconds to ionosphere re-entry.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
25 seconds.
Why?
It's your only shot.
We'd have to change the landing site. We'd have to inform them before the blackout.
T-minus 5 seconds to blackout.
OTC, this is Houston.
They
I
don't
want
have
you to
enough
change your re-entry
time.
trajectory to 35 degrees. You'll be landing at Kirtland Field in Albuquerque. Do you copy?
Ionosphere re-entry temporary blackout in effect.
Did they get that transmission?
2 minutes to re-establish.
Who knows? There was not enough time.
OTC, this is Houston. Come in, OTC.
Houston, this is OTC.
You know a good place to eat in Albuquerque? Well, we meet for dinner.
That's super looking. That's so cool. Look at that. It's cute.
We at NASA are looking forward to our next shuttle mission and to future successful explorations of space for mankind and for the future of mankind.
Is he gonna die? That thing is still there. Oh, come on. That thing is still there. Oh my god. Oh, that is so bad. Oh, the poor fellow. That's awful. He had no he had no other choice.
Something had possessed him. Something he must have seen out there in space. You saw what I saw, Scully. I think he was trying to warn her. I think that he sent Michelle those x-rays like he was trying to reach out to her without quite knowing why.
There's an investigation, you know. They haven't ruled out foul play.
He gave his own life. As an astronaut, that was something he was prepared to do.
Lord, take this man's soul and let it rise up to your heavens, higher than he could ever go as a man. Let him know the true nature of the universe that he sought to learn.
That one was actually quite sad because poor Colonel Belt had no other choice. There was no other way for him to get rid of that thing in him. There was no other way for him to stop that thing other than to sacrifice his own life and then killing it in the process. That episode was quite different to the others. I still don't know the reason behind that ghost alien. I don't know its motives. What was it planning to do? What did it want to do? What was it trying to do? What was the motives behind that ghost alien? In some ways, I don't even know if that thing was evil or had bad intentions. The ghost alien seemed troubled to me as well, and maybe it just wanted a host to be in. I don't know what that thing was or what its motives or purpose was, but that's a really sad loss of life with Colonel Belt. But he was still trying to help the astronauts up until the very end. I mean, he ordered those x-rays of the damaged parts. He was trying his best that whole time to help them, even though it was such a struggle for him, as he had obviously been taken over by that ghost alien thing. I feel really bad for him. I do. I do hope that it's gone now and it hasn't gone into anyone else. I mean, we saw that there was the ghost alien thing up on the shuttle that the astronauts saw, but then the last time we saw it was when it was in Colonel Belt, when he was jumping out the window. So I think it's gone. I hope it's gone. Overall, I think that was a good episode. It's not been one of my favorites. I really liked the emotional aspect of it and the conflict that Colonel Belt had suffered. I enjoyed his suffering. What can I say? But it was quite sad and a very tragic ending. So I do feel sad for that ending, but I enjoyed it. It's not my favorite, but I think it was still a good episode. Okay, that's it for episode 9, Space. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought about this one. Did you end up picking up what was going on? What are your thoughts? Do you think that alien ghost thing is truly gone? Are there more of it just like it out there in space that they're going to find when they send the next one up there? I do wonder if that's ever going to happen again. It seems likely. There can't just be one of those things. Surely not, right? Don't know. Okay, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again really soon in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.